Got so much stuff to talk about, so much stuff to tell you, and so much new stuff to play you. But just to reiterate something I told you about last week, the event of the year, the largest hip-hop event outside of America ever in the history of mankind, and that's a long, long time. UK Fresh 86 at Wembley, July 19. You're going to be there, aren't you? Because if you're not, you'll be forgotten. So many folks are going already. There is a phone number to call if you want some more details. It is this one. If you've got a pencil, I'll give it to you in case you missed it last week. 01998 2939. 998 2939. That's the number to call if you want some more details on that. But on the subject of UK Fresh 86, as you might have heard me say a short while back, Curtis Blow is my guest tonight in an interview, and the record company very kindly wheeled over a bunch of Curtis Blow albums, which he personally autographed, together with, I think there's half a dozen of those, yes there is, and there's half a dozen personally autographed Curtis Blow pictures. Yeah. So I thought, what should we do? I know, had a great idea. If you could list sort of the 12 hip-hop artists you would most like to see at UK Fresh 86, doesn't matter, English, American, Spanish, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you could list who you would most like to see, and I'll marry it up next to the list of artists that are already marked down to appear. I can't tell you about them yet because they haven't all signed their contract. But if you could marry it up, think about it, just list down the ones, and if you're the nearest, I promise you'll have a Curtis Blow album. For those who are just runners-up, it's a Curtis Blow personally autographed photograph. But both of them are autographed. What it needs is for you to put your mind together and think, which 12 hip-hop acts would I most like to see? You put it down there, I'll marry it up next to the list, and the ones that come out nearest out of the box first, you get the goodies. All right? Is that a good idea? What do you mean you want more? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put in 6 T-shirts as well. Is that a good deal? That's a good deal, isn't it? Of course it is. It's a great deal. Address those entries and do it this week, all right? Because the competition's only open for 1 week. To Mike Allen, hip-hop competition. Just put that. Hip-hop competition. Capital Radio, P.O. Box 95.8, London, NW1 3DR. You got a chance to think about it. I shan't talk about it anymore for at least 2 hours. So you've got an advance to anyone else who's not had the radio on at the moment. Give us some thought, and I'll repeat the address and everything else a bit later on. Right now, we're going to pause for someone to pay the rent, and after that, the beats just get harder.
95.8 FM.